Greetings, reality hackers, time travelers, and those whose minds operate at a frequency capable of overloading the Pentagon servers. Aquarius, you're the only sign of the zodiac that lives not in today, but in the day after tomorrow. Your psyche is an antenna tuned to pick up signals from the future, while the other signs are digging in the sandbox of the past. But now, in early January, your neural circuits are at their most intense. Do you feel that strange, high-frequency hum in your head? It's not a migraine or fatigue. It's the sound of gigabytes of new information downloading. The space around you vibrates like the air before a thunderstorm, when the scent of ozone fills the air and the hair on your arm stands on end. Your intuition, working like a quantum computer, has already calculated the possibilities and is reporting an incompatibility error with your current reality. You feel cramped. You're bored. You feel like the world around you is frozen, like an old operating system, and you're waiting for that life-saving update patch to finally arrive. The astrological architecture of January is a pure electrical storm for you. Your ruler, Uranus, the planet of sudden insights and revolutions, is entering into a powerful resonance with the Earth's information field. This marks the end of the information blockade. If you've been living in a vacuum for the past few months, unsure of where to go, feeling like a genius in isolation, now the dam will collapse. January holds more than just news for you. This will be an informational insight so powerful that it will rewire your worldview in a second. It will be like a flash of lightning in a dark room. You'll instantly see everything. Who is your friend? Who is your foe? Where the exit is and where the treasure is hidden. What you learn will trigger a physical reaction in you. Those familiar electrical shivers, a chill down your spine, the feeling of being plugged into a 220-volt outlet. In January 2026, you will become the owner of exclusive information that will give you a colossal strategic advantage. You will learn what others will only understand after 6 months. But hidden in this data stream is a critical flaw, the mental trap known as the Cassandra syndrome. Because you'll be the first to receive the information, you'll find yourself in an exclusion zone. You'll see the truth, but no one will believe you. Those around you will twirl their fingers at their temples, calling you a fantasist, a panicker, or a madman. They're living in the old version of reality, and you've already downloaded the new one. The biggest mistake you can make now is try and prove your case to those whose processors can't handle your data volumes. Don't try to save everyone. Don't try to open the eyes of those who want to sleep. Your task is to receive this signal, process it, and use it for personal upgrades. The news coming to you is intended only for your IP address. It is your access key to the VIP zone of the future, and sharing this key with the crowd is to devalue it. Get ready. The communication channel is opening. Let's break down the mechanics of this informational attack. How exactly will the news enter your system? Don't expect an owl with a letter or a call from the president. The Aquarian communication channel operates through coincidences, which in the language of the universe's programmers are called synchronicity. You might intercept a snippet of conversation in a cafe that becomes the missing piece of your business plan. You might stumble upon an article whose headline will shock you and make you reconsider your plans for the year. Or it might be a sudden call from someone from the distant past who says one phrase that changes everything. The information will arrive through digital channels, through the network, through electricity. Be alert to glitches. If your computer freezes on a certain page, if you hear the same phrase 3 times from different sources, it's not a bug, it's a feature. It's the universe knocking on your screen. Psychologically, this moment will feel like the eureka effect. Sudden clarity. A second ago, you were in a fog of doubt, and suddenly, a switch flips. Light. You see the structure of events as transparent as glass. You'll understand your partner's hidden motives, the true reason for a delay in payment, or the real potential of a project that seemed like gold but turns out to be a dud. Your superpower in January is the ability to analyze things instantly. While other signs are reacting emotionally, oh my God, what happened? Your brain, like a cold processor, will already be plotting an escape route or an attack. You'll feel like Neo from The Matrix, who suddenly realized the world was made of green code and learned to rewrite it. But be careful. This news could be shocking. It could shatter your illusions. Uranus, your patron, knows no mercy. It tears off the roofs so you can see the stars. You might learn of betrayal in your inner circle. or that the job you were counting on is leading to a dead end. The news will taste like ice water. At first, you're shocked, breathless, and want to close your eyes and say, "I don't believe it." But then comes a surge of energy and a wild, animal-like energy for action. The truth, no matter how bitter, always provides resources. Lies always take them away. January will free you from energy-consuming lies. Instructions for this stage: turn on recorder mode. No emotions, just recording the facts. After receiving information, don't rush into action. Your nervous system will be overloaded, like a network on New Year's Eve. Give yourself time to reboot. Sit down, breathe, write down everything you've learned. Check your sources. Uranus likes to play tricks, throwing in fakes to test your critical thinking. But if information is confirmed by two independent sources, consider it an axiom. And most importantly, keep quiet. Aquarius's first impulse is to trumpet the news to the world. Write a post, gather friends. Stop. Information is currency. As long as you own it, you're rich. Once you've given it away, inflation has eaten away your capital. Keep the secret until you've developed a strategy. Having gained this insight, you will face the inevitable side effect of high intelligence: utter loneliness. In January, you'll face a test of mental autonomy. Aquarius is a collective sign. You love being part of a network, part of a team. But the knowledge you gain will instantly erect a glass wall between you and your familiar surroundings. You'll look at friends, colleagues, or partners and see them as holograms from the past. You'll know things they haven't yet realized: that a project is already dead, that a relationship has run its course, or that a storm is brewing that they're oblivious to as they continue planning a picnic. This state of desync is the most difficult test for your psyche. You want to shake them up, convince them, download your files into their heads. But you'll encounter an access error. Their defense systems simply won't let your truth through. Here lies the main danger of the third block: an attempt to roll back updates. Frightened by the cold of alienation, you might try to pretend you haven't learned anything. You'll want to unsee the truth, to become one of them again, to return to the cozy warmth of shared ignorance. This is a fatal mistake. Trying to lower your vibrational level to that of your surroundings will burn out your microcircuitry. If you try to play by the old rules, knowing they're false, you'll begin to destroy yourself from within. Aquarian psychosomatics reacts to such lies instantly. Nervous tics, insomnia, blood pressure surges, a feeling of electric shock in your extremities. Your body will scream, "Incompatible." Your strategy now is that of observer in the lab. Imagine your beta testing a new reality. You're the only one with admin rights. Everyone else is a limited use user. Don't get mad at them for not seeing what you see. You wouldn't get mad at a toaster for not having internet access, would you? Treat people with indulgence, but keep your distance. The news January brought was given to you, so you could begin building your personal arc. While others are having fun on the Titanic's deck, you must quietly, without panic, check the lifeboats. This is a time of rigorous contact filtering. Insight, like an X-ray, will reveal who in your circle is a parasite consuming your bandwidth, and who is a true ally. You will likely discover that the emperor has no clothes. Authority figures will crumble. Those you considered gurus or mentors will suddenly seem like children playing in sandbox. This is a painful process of debunking idols, but it is necessary. You have outgrown your environment. The old server has become cramped. January is pushing you into free floating, and the news that sends shivers down your spine is simply a signal to undock. Don't hold on to old cables. They will break anyway. It's better to disconnect them yourself, keeping the ports intact. Now that you've downloaded this heavy data packet and accepted the inevitability of alienation, the most critical stage begins: installation. Knowing the truth is only half the battle. The hardest part is beginning to live in accordance with this truth when the physical reality around you is still inert. The fourth block is a phase of active action, but specific action. This isn't running around screaming. It's a cold, calculated dismantling of old decorations. The information you've received, or will receive any day now, requires space. It's incompatible with your current schedule, your current commitments, or your financial strategies. You'll have to free up RAM. This means January will force you to rigorously format C. You'll have to shut down projects that are draining your resources but yielding no results. You'll have to say no to people who have become accustomed to preying on your genius. The astrological mechanics of this process are linked to the duality of your sign. You are ruled by two planets, the mad revolutionary Uranus and the stern taskmaster Saturn. Uranus gave you an insight, a flash, an idea. Now Saturn steps in. It demands that you ground this lightning bolt. Without Saturn, your insight will simply burn out your nervous system and turn into neurosis. Saturn demands structure. The news you receive must be transformed into a plan. Not a dream, not a visual, but a dry, boring Excel spreadsheet or a turn-based strategy. If you learn of an imminent market crash, you don't panic. You redistribute your assets. If you learn of betrayal, you don't cry. You change passwords and rewrite contracts. Emotions are water, and water short-circuits electricity. Your task is to remain dry. You will encounter the matter resistance effect. As soon as you begin implementing new protocols, the old reality will begin to glitch. Household appliances may break, keys may get lost, and absurd bureaucratic obstacles may arise. Don't consider this a bad sign. On the contrary, for Aquarius, it's confirmation that you're cracking the matrix code. The system is resisting the virus of change. The stronger the environmental resistance, the greater your breakthrough. If everything is going too smoothly, it means you're stuck in the same old cycle. If every step is a struggle, if you feel like you're trudging through thorns, congratulations, you're entering a new orbit. At this point, it's important not to lower the voltage. Don't try to be normal. Your normality right now is your death as a creator. Physically, integrating the future will feel like life on high gear. You may notice time is sped up. The day flies by like an hour. Your brain is multitasking, processing terabytes of information in the background. This can lead to overheating. Be sure to incorporate analog breaks into your daily routine. Put away your gadgets, touch the ground, trees, and water. You need to discharge the static electricity that's building up in your aura. Otherwise, you'll start electrocuting others, literally and figuratively, and burn out yourself. Sleep may become fitful, full of vivid, prophetic dreams. Write them down. Your subconscious is now acting as a direct channel to the Akashic records. Your strategy for this period is the surfer strategy. You see a giant wave coming ashore, that very news/event. Everyone else on the beach is building sandcastles and not looking at the horizon. You, however, grab your board and paddle into the storm. You understand that this wave will either crush you or lift you to the crest, revealing a view for years to come. There is fear, but the excitement is stronger. You must be prepared to take risks. An Aquarius who plays it safe in January 2026 turns into a loser Capricorn. They bear the brunt of restrictions without the bonuses of freedom. Take a risk. Bet on something that seems crazy to others but makes sense to you. Bet on zero if your inner computer has calculated the odds. You're playing against the casino now, but you're holding a stacked hand. You know the odds. We've reached the point of final compilation. If you've followed this path consciously from the first block to the present moment, you should feel a certain lightness in your head, comparable to the state after deep meditation or after formatting a hard drive. The buzz of other people's opinions has subsided. Fear of the unknown has transformed into a cold, crystalline understanding of the mechanics of processes. You're no longer a user panicking over a system error. You're an architect who sees the code. The news or insight you receive in January has ceased to be a threat and has become a tool. You hold the blueprints of tomorrow in your hands, while others are trying to navigate the maps of yesterday. This is a state of absolute mental superiority, but it demands responsibility. You no longer have the right to ignorance. You can't say, "I didn't know." You know, and this knowledge obliges you to be a leader, even if for now you're only a leader to yourself. January 2026 is the month when you officially transition to the status of person of the future. You're no longer clinging to old formats of relationships, work, and life that are slowing down your processor. You're ready for an upgrade. The information that used to give you goosebumps has become part of your DNA. Now you yourself are the source of the signal. People will begin to gravitate toward you, sensing that you know where to go. You will become a beacon in the chaos. But remember, a beacon doesn't wander the shore looking for someone to save. It simply shines. Stand on your truth, stand on your insight, and the right ships will come to your harbor. To anchor this state of clarity and protect your new information channel from interference, we need a ritual. Aquarius is an air sign, an ether sign. Aquarian magic doesn't require earth, water, or fire. It requires a clear space and the electricity of intention. In the evening, when it gets dark, open a window or go out onto the balcony. You need direct contact with the cold January air and the open sky. This is your element, an infinite space of possibilities. Stand up straight, close your eyes. Take a deep, sharp breath through your nose, imagining you're inhaling icy blue light. This is pure information, truth, the energy of the future. Hold your breath for a few seconds. Visualize this blue light coursing through your neurons, burning out the viruses of fear, doubt, and old programs. Imagine your brain lighting up like a powerful server room. Exhale slowly through your mouth, imagining gray smoke escaping. This is waste material, other people's thoughts, fatigue. Repeat this 3 times. On the third exhale, sharply open your eyes, look up at the sky or at the city lights, and snap the fingers of your right hand. This sound is the locking sound. This is Enter, launching the program. Now that the system has rebooted and the update has been installed, you must confirm your status as a reality administrator. Scroll down to the comments. This is your command line. Write a passphrase that will become your password to access your new opportunities. Let the universe know you've received the signal and are ready to act. Write, I own the future.